Hi everyone, this is Elif. I'm a data success manager at Arioneo. And today I wanted to show you our new automatic analyses that are done thanks to AI and algorithms. So those analyses will appear at the top of the reports you receive every day on WhatsApp or by email. So they will be at the top like we have here. And if you're a new client, this should be automatically activated on your account. If you're an older client and this is not yet activated for you, feel free to send us a message on WhatsApp and the person in charge of your account at Arioneo will activate it for you. For older accounts, it needs to be activated by us. So that's for the logistics. And then if we dive into those analyses, so Arin performed a gallop in a submaximal exercise. So this is an example of the types of sentences that you will have in those analyses. It will vary a bit from one analysis to another. Here it states the training type that it recognized. So here it recognized it was a gallop, but it will recognize if it's a trial or jump out, a canter, whatever, based on also how you edit your trainings. Submaximal exercise means the horse did not reach his max heart rate on this training. Usually it will also indicate if the horse maintained the speed well until the finish line. Here, as you can see, the training was not edited with a track, so we don't have the finish line. The dotted line here is just the detection of the end of the effort, but would be very interesting if you had a finish line, because this would indicate exactly if the horse maintains the speed until the finish line or how many meters before the finish line he starts to slow down. So can also be very interesting information. Here we have then a few words about the recovery. So he seems to have handled the effort well with a heart rate after effort below 53%. And here we can indeed see that heart rate after effort was at 43%. It's actually a very good recovery. Quite an easy work for the horse here, actually. And his heart rate after 15 minutes indicates a good fitness level based on a heart rate after 15 minutes below 43%, which would be our threshold. So here 29% is a lot below 43. It's actually an excellent recovery here. And we can also see that the recovery at 15 minutes appears slightly better than in the last comparable trainings. So that's actually quite interesting. It will compare to the last comparable training. So it will compare to trainings made on the same track surface with an approximate similar working distance and approximately similar working speed. So here we can see heart rate after 15 minutes here is 29%. And if we compare to his previous trainings, similar trainings, oh well, here we did not have the last meters because we did not have the finish line, but yeah, probably compared to those trainings, you see, the recovery was a bit better here, 29%. So that's what it's based on. And another example here, it's interesting because we do have the finish line. So it was on the course proper, so on grass. So here we know. Arin galloped 400 meters above 60 kilometers per hour. So it can be quite interesting to see how much the horse maintains his speed over distance, and also to compare between trainings and see pretty much the average speed of the training this way. He showed excellent peak speed with the best 200 meters under 11 seconds and maintained the speed well over distance with the best 800 below 48 seconds. He perceived the exercise as intensive based on a heart rate after effort over 57%. Here we're at 58, just over the 57%. So starts to be quite intensive for the horse. And his heart rate after 15 minutes indicates a fitness level with room for improvement, which means the heart rate after 15 minutes was over 47% of his max heart rate. Here we're at 50%. We start going in the red here. So it's quite a difficult recovery. The horse took a very long time to drop his heart rate and to recover. So room for improvement in the fitness. The recovery at 15 minutes is similar to the last comparable training, so not really an improvement. And because we had a training on grass here, we are also able to comment on the locomotion, sorry. So he has a theoretical locomotor profile of a miler based on stride frequency at 60 kilometers per hour of 2.44 strides per second. So here we can see stride frequency at 60, 2.44, and based on our scale here, that actually, just a note, is relevant on grass. On other training surfaces like sand, deep sand, on polytrack also is not as relevant as on grass. So here we're on grass, so that's super interesting, and we can see indeed we're very close to miler here. So that's how to read those analyses. I hope you'll like them. Feel free to send us your feedbacks, your opinion, anything you think we could improve on those. We will be very happy to try to implement that for the next versions. And yeah, we're always looking to improve. So feel free to send us your feedbacks. Have a great day. And as usual, if you have any questions, feel free to text your customer success manager on your WhatsApp group, and we'll be happy to help. Have a great day. Bye-bye.